it's Romy. My little baby dog Casty is on my bed, and recently I watched this really fun, amazing video by a YouTuber called Minori where she followed Rapunzel's day in the life from the song When Will My Life Begin from the film Tangled. And I just thought it was so fun and such a interesting idea that I immediately wanted to do it. So I have set aside today to live like Rapunzel does in that one song, and I am excited for it. I do have a few issues with Rapunzel's lineup, but I'll read off the lineup first. So I listened to the song and have written down 7 a.m. Chores, sweep, polishing, wax, laundry, shine, sweep, and by then it's only 7:15. Read, or maybe 2 or 3 books, add to my gallery, play guitar, knit, cook, have lunch, puzzles, baking, puzzles, darts, baking, paper mache, ballet, chess, pottery, ventriloquy, candle making, stretch, sketch, climb, sew, reread, paint, and brush my hair. That's a big list. As you can tell from here, there is not cuddle my puppy, there is not play with my puppy, there is not have cups of tea. Breakfast and have a shower and get dressed was not on that list, so I have taken care of that already. I've had my breakfast, I have got dressed, I've had my first hot drink of the day, I have let my puppy out to the toilet, I've done all of my beginning day stuff. It's about 10 now. So I mean, I wasn't planning on setting an alarm because I don't want to get up at 7 a.m. to follow Rapunzel's to-do list. I'm quite happy waking up when I wake up and then, getting to it. So you can tell I'm just so committed to this. I also queried what do chores mean. Do chores mean doing like the editing work I need to do today and posting my video to YouTube that I should have done 2 days ago and I haven't yet because it's not ready? I'm gonna say yes because that's work that I need to do or want to do. So I mean, so this video is very much inspired. It is completely inspired by Minori's wonderful video, which I will link below, and of course also inspired by Tangled the film, which has the amazing song When Will My Life Begin, as sung by Rapunzel, as played by Mandy Moore, which describes Rapunzel's regular day in the life. It is currently 9:57, and let's begin. I'm going to start with my chores. So things I need to get done today are I need to feed our poultry. Casty really wants to have a play, so I'm going to have a play with Casty, and I need to get her one of her jackets because it's quite a cold day and I don't want her to get chilly. I need to do the dishes. I need to edit that video and get it uploading. I need to edit some photos or choose some photos for my Disney Bound on Instagram today. My wrist just cracked. Laundry is later on the list, so I guess I don't have to sort that out now. I think that's about it for my chores today. And so we went outside. This is our goose. We have a goose and 3 ducks. He's so friendly. He's just lovely, as you'll see from this clip. Generous of spirit and just bit me a few times. Just such a thoughtful little bird. Just lovely. I found some mushrooms that Castor promptly stepped on, making a mushroom ring. I found an adorable puppy. Oh wait, she's mine. I found some fallen feijoas from our feijoa tree, which was very exciting. And what says autumn and Romy more than fallen autumn leaves? I have collected so many because I love them so much. I took Casty out for her play and was welcomed by Avix, our lovely peahen. And then I filmed Castor playing, and watching this sped up is just like joy. Oh, my little baby. This was... I I can't even words anymore. I just love her so much. Here she comes. Oh, what a champion. Good dog,
Okay, Cassie and I both got thoroughly soggy but had a nice time outside doing our outdoor chores. She has had her play. She is in her jacket. I found 2 fallen massive feijoas from our feijoa tree, so I'm going to have a look tomorrow and see if any are ready to be picked. And so that was a nice surprise. And I found these beautiful fallen leaves. I live in Tasmania where it is currently the middle of autumn, and we have these beautiful ornamental apple trees, and they just have the most amazing autumn foliage, so they're gonna go on my bookshelf. I've just done the dishes. I've put the vacuum onto charge because otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere near double sweeping. And I'm just waiting for my tea to steep before I do my job chores. But it is currently 10:32, so what? The first item that takes Rapunzel, I don't know, I'm assuming it would have to take her about 3 minutes, has taken me half an hour, so the video editing and the Instagram photos will take me about 15 minutes, so I'm going to go get my tea and do them, and then we're on to sweeping. Alright, my extra chores have finished. I have finished part 1 on my to-do list. It took a little bit longer than I expected. It took about 20 minutes. The time now is 10:57. So altogether my chores took about an hour, but I'm so happy with that video, and I'm really happy with my Instagram photos, and I'm just chipper. Chores done. Now it's time to sweep, aka with the vacuum cleaner out and give the house a vacuum. We have a rechargeable vacuum, so I don't think it's gonna last the whole house, but that's alright because vacuuming or sweeping is on the list twice, so I mean it's just perfect. Vacuuming done. Yes. It's now 11:19, so that took me 20 minutes to vacuum the whole house. Yes! Now it's time to do some polishing and waxing. I don't really know what waxing is. I think it's a different type of polishing, like you polish and then you put the wax on the furniture. I'm going to polish this because it's here. And maybe that as well. So I'll do my polishing and waxing simultaneously. My dust brush, my polish, my sock rags. I don't know, polishing was such a dangerous activity. Polishing done! Or is that waxing? I don't know. Ow! Just tripped on a typewriter! Caster update as I polish things on the floor. She's having a great time. She's on my bed sleeping under a blanket in her jacket, snoring. Oh, she just moved. You're such a sweetie, Casty. Dusting done. Time to put my things back. Polishing and waxing done. Triple threat. Double threat. And it's 11:28, and now I've got to go sort the laundry because it's a rainy day. I don't think I'm going to put any laundry on, but I still need to sort it, so that took all of a minute. For someone who's just vacuumed, there's an awful lot of dust on my floor now. Laundry done. Shine. Isn't that what I've already done? Polish, wax, and shine? I think that maybe it was a triple threat, but also there, shined, shone. I have to sweep again, and then it will be 7:15, so what's taken me over an hour and a half only takes Rapunzel 15 minutes. I'm not bitter. Seeming I have just vacuumed the whole house, I can sweep the veranda because it's a bit dusty. So I'll go and do that, shall I? I have done my second sweep. I feel like I'm getting quite bedraggled. Possibly Rapunzel sweeps twice because she doesn't do the polishing, waxing and shining before, that's fine, before her vacuuming or sweeping. So I mean, if she did that first, she wouldn't have to sweep twice. But so I started at 10 and it's now 11:37. Cool. Now it's time to read 1 to 3 books. I'm excited for this part. I like reading. I'm going to read or look at these 2 books, which are Beauty and Decay and Beauty and Decay 2. I got these for my birthday a couple years ago, and they're about can't remember the word for it. Urban exploration. And they're really beautiful photography books, and I haven't looked at them in far too long, so it's about time I do.
And although I literally did not turn one page in this clip, I did in fact look at all of the pages.
I've read the first Beauty in Decay book. I will read the second later because books come up again. Now it's time to add to my gallery, but what time is it? It's currently 11:56. Time to add to my gallery. Okay. So I have these, a bunch of postcards and cards and prints, obviously didn't dust them, that I've had sitting, waiting to go in frames. So like I've got this gorgeous little kitty, which is in fact a card. I've got these beautiful botanicum prints, some really cute happy cats, all sorts that I want to frame up and put on my wall. Yesterday I changed up one of my walls a bit and actually put up my first botanicum set. They're from the botanicum postcards, a really beautiful set that I got recently, and I have a bunch of frames on standby, so maybe one of them will work.
And so we have another sped up clips of me organising my artwork. This is something that I really love to do and can get so absorbed in. And look, one's already done, and oh my gosh, I am so chuffed with both of these pieces. I just find it so fun to pick and to choose what goes with what frame, and it's just happiness.
I have added one new piece of artwork to my gallery, this beautiful mushroom botanicum print, and then I also made up this, which is my little babies. My favourite pictures of Casti, Hugo, my rabbit, my mouse Squeak, Momo, and more Casti. This, I'm not sure where it's going to go, but I'll put it here for now. I really enjoyed that. I really like framing things and seeing what works, and I've got 2 more lots on the floor, which I don't want to do by myself, so I've set them aside for later, but I'm really happy with these ones. The time now is 12:30. I'm definitely starting to get hungry for lunch. But now it's time to play some guitar. I don't like playing guitar myself. I don't know how to play the guitar other than just, you know, have a good old jam strum. But I do really love playing the piano, and I haven't sat down and played that in too long. So, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think it will be really nice.
Insert piano sounds now. Just Mozart, Ghibli. Ghibli, no Mozart.
Piano done. That was lovely, relaxing. I was a little disappointed that I didn't remember as many songs as I used to, because it's been a while since I sat down. But the more I sit down and play and take time to do that, the more I'll remember. I really used to love teaching myself Ghibli songs, so I know a couple of them, and there's more that I'd like to teach myself. So it's now 12:48 and it's time to knit. I have not done any of this in, I'd say, nearly a year. I think it was last winter that I started on these. I made a pair of like bed slippers, which are so cute, and my mum made me this really lovely hair tie, and I think I'm working on a scarf because that's what I like making all of the time, scarves. So I'll do a little bit of that and maybe watch a bit of a YouTube video or something. I mean, Rapunzel didn't have YouTube.
And insert knitting montage. I mean, I have never thought I would say that before, knitting montage, but here we are. What a time to be alive. And also appreciation for the colour scheme of this wool and how it matches my outfit.
Knitting done. I did a couple rows, went from purplish to orange. It's a really nice wool. I like it. And now the time is currently 1:34 and it's time to cook, which then goes into lunch, so I'm gonna go cook myself some lunch. Let's go.
Oh, what was that? You wanted a montage of me preparing my lunch, chopping some vegetables, spreading vegan eggs on some tortilla wraps? Well, it's your lucky day because that is exactly what I did. I mean, just thanks.
Alright, so I have had my lunch. I have added a jumper to my ensemble. I had a really nice, relaxing break. So even though a lot of these things are things that I do every day, it seems like just going like this and having such a big list is actually really tiring, and you know, I didn't think it would be. I didn't think that it would get to, I think it's around 2 o'clock now, and I would still be going. I thought I'd be wrapping it up by now. So, I mean, I am enjoying this, but I'm also tired, and another issue I have with Rapunzel's to-do list is that she doesn't include naps, and I like naps. So we've done cook, lunch, and now it's time for puzzles. I really like doing puzzles, and I actually have one which is like a vintage Titanic murder mystery one that I've been wanting to redo. So I'm gonna tip that out onto the table and do a bit of puzzling, and I think that will be enjoyable.
So this is the puzzle I have, Murder on the Titanic, a mystery jigsaw puzzle. This one we have had for years and years and years, and did it a couple years ago, and I just had felt like doing it again. So apparently we've put it away, pieced together. This is going to be a lot quicker than I thought it would be.
Alright, well that was ludicrously easy and fun. It's currently 2:26, and now it's time for darts. I don't have darts, and I've never really enjoyed darts.
I firmly believe the pen tapping was its way of telling me what to do.
But I have a pencil. I've got a door that has soft furnishings on it. Let's see. I will throw it with the blunt end for some reason. I'm trying to go for an orange flower on a bag. Didn't get it. The wrong end hit it. Alright, let's go for the center of my rainbow. I have a rainbow backpack. There's the rainbow, then there's a clear space. We'll go for the clear space. Yes! Let's see if I can do it 3 times in a row. Well, I did it once. I mean, once is really great, and I did it the first time. Pretty good. Darts. Done. That was fun. I should play pencil darts more often. It is 2:28, and it's time for baking. Now, I don't really have many ingredients, so I'm going to bake myself a cup of tea. Oh, that's great, because I actually want a cup of tea. I'm so clever. My tea has been baked. It is ready. It is currently 2:37 and 37 seconds, and it's time to do some paper mache. I have just got all my ingredients. We have a bowl with some water in it, a plate, a balloon, some glue, and a newspaper. Alright, it is 3:06. I've done my paper mache. I did a couple layers, and I think I'm going to try and make some really cute light thing. I'm not really sure. It didn't go very well though. So I'll do some updates on that, but it's very like bumpy and ribbly and not sticking that great, so we will see. I'm gonna let it dry and then do some more layers tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. And now it's time for some ballet.
In the true theme of this, I popped on When Will My Life Begin from Tangled and just jammed out, and just, yeah, did some classical, did some not classical. You know, why set yourself limits?
It's now 3:15. I had fun. What's next? On to page 2. Chess. I don't like chess. But I did download a new game for my phone the other day, so I'll try that instead. Called Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja was in fact quite fun. I've played it once since. I enjoyed it. It's got fruit in it.
Okay, well that wasn't chess, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. What time is it now? 3:16. Now it's time for pottery. I have clay, but I don't have pottery. Does that matter? I don't really know the difference between pottery. I like to know how to bake my clay, but I'm gonna make something. I'm gonna get my block of clay out and I'm gonna make something. Alright, it is the next day, and despite waking up quite early today, just after 7, it's currently 20 to 11. I've done all my jobs. They took quite a while today. I do have an update on the paper mache before we get back to clay work. It's not looking great. I don't know what's happened. I didn't follow a recipe, that's probably it. I didn't follow a recipe for the glue. I just kind of had some water in the bowl and then looked up, okay, how much was the ratio, and then just poured in the amount of glue that I thought. So it seemed like it was okay at the time, but also I think the book, I'll just show you. So this is what my lamp looks like. I don't think it's a keeper, but I mean, yeah, I just saw a hole in it. Yeah, so I am going to get back to paper mache at some point, but I'm not going to do it for this. So I mean, paper mache. Good job. So my idea yesterday for my clay piece was a little Rapunzel doll. I'm not sure about that now. I'm just gonna have a look. I'm gonna make a little soot sprite because that would be so cute. Oh, I'm gonna make a little soot sprite. I could make a little soot sprite, like 6 or something, and then hang them to a bit of wire or something and have a little soot sprite mobile. Oh, I'm gonna do that. And I could have a little Totoro on it as well. Sorry Rapunzel, you're not getting made today. It's soot sprite time. Let's go.
And it was indeed soot sprite time. And also appreciate my wonderful paper mache in the background. Oh my gosh, just, yeah. So I use many different professional techniques. They're not professional at all. I have a children's fork to make the soot sprite stuff. But I had fun.
It's 11:10. My little soot sprites and Totoros are drying. They'll probably take around a day to dry and then I will paint them. I probably won't have a clip of the finished product for this video. It depends when I finish them. So you might see an insert here.
Nope.
Or maybe I just clicked my fingers and nothing happened.
Yep.
Pottery, done. Ventriloquy, which I have been trying to say all day. I don't have any puppets. Hello. My name is Doggy. I am a dog. And your eye is smiling so hard right now. Ventriloquy. Done. Aced it. I think that was perfect. Candle making. I do not have candle making supplies. But Yeah, I don't know where this is going. I literally have no idea. Yeah, I don't have any candle making thing, but I do have a little pottery dish I made that I can put a tea light candle in, and that might be nice. And maybe I can light some incense as well, or dot some candles about my room. And that would be nice. I mean, it's not candle making, but it's decorating my bedroom with cute things. Love it.
And here are the candles dotted amongst my Momijus and precious stones, my Harry Potter wand and my typewriters. And I just love them so much. I put on a really lovely incense and admired the way the smoke curled. It always looks like actual magic. And I made that pottery dish. I actually hadn't intended on keeping it for myself, but now pottery dishes and candles are my favourite thing.
Oh, that's so cute. I should do that more often. Candle setting up, done. I think that's really nice. It gives a really peaceful sense to my room. I like it a lot. Be supervision of your lighted objects. Just hit 11:20, and now it's time to stretch. 11:23. Also took some Instagram pictures, so I mean I didn't stretch for long, but hey, now it's time to sketch.
And so I sketched. I don't know why I looked so disappointed in the beginning of this clip, but I am apparently very focused on my sketching. I'm just watching my face in this clip. So pensive and slightly annoyed looking. Well, what can I say? That's me.
Sketching done. And the time is 11:31. Next up is climbing. I do imagine I would be climbing some trees for this. And I'm hearing myself saying, but it's kind of raining, but you're in like really nice clothes. But you know what? I'm gonna go and climb some trees. Alright, I am back. I picked some beautiful foliage and flowers. I got grubby hands and I had a great time. I also got covered in aphids. I'm gonna go put these in the glass. I've climbed. Now it's time to sew a dress. I have two things. I need to finish a skirt band and I've been planning on making a new skirt. So I'm going to get on to that. It's the next day. So I ran out of time yesterday and got a bit sidetracked with my sewing. The skirt that I just thought would be super easy and quick and that I had to add a waistband to was a disaster. I completed that this morning and haven't tried it on. I think I had an issue with the fabric and it just kept tearing and it wouldn't work. So this is it. It's this really cute fabric of a house and garden and some people on a boat with a dog that I thrifted, and I wanted to make kind of like a circle skirt handkerchief style. It looks very lopsided. I must have pulled up too much. And I had to unpick it a few times and it just kept getting holes because it's like this kind of stretchy cotton material. So I just ended up doing like a very messy tacked. Yeah, it's interesting. We will see how that goes. But then I have been wanting to start on a new skirt project, which I cut out the fabric panels for yesterday and then have just stitched up these 4 panels today, and I'm really excited for that. I'm really enjoying it and I could quite easily just sit there for a couple of hours and work on this, but I wanted to get this video filming finished so it doesn't go on to 4 days. I thought I would do it in 1 day. It's time to reread. That means I get to sit down. I better go bake myself a cup of tea. Yes! I get to sit down and read my next Beauty in Decay book. Finished. And now it's time for painting, so I can pop my camera on the charger and do a little painting time lapse. Let's go.
So I feel like we're discovering a few things about me in this video. I really enjoy crafting. I really enjoy to-do lists. I really enjoy painting. And I really like time lapses. I did not even include all of the time lapses I filmed for this video, but I really loved doing this painting one, and I thought I just enjoy artwork time lapses, doing them, watching them, audio voiceovering for them. Oh, good times. Good times were had. And there's a little face on it.
Okay, we are back. This is the little finished product. There were a few little spaces where the paint went outside the lines, and I did find that a little frustrating because I wanted it to be neat and perfect and glorious. But, you know, it's glorious and a little messy, and I love it. And I'm really happy with it. It is now 2:05. I had to take a little break because I needed to charge my camera. So now it's 2:05. Great. We've only got one to do. Now it's time to brush my hair. And it does interesting things when it gets brushed, but hey. Done. 2:07. I've written a rough timeline up of how long this took. So let me work it out. This took me roughly 12 hours and 40 minutes to do all of these. I found it tiring at times. I feel like Rapunzel does not have enough nap breaks. Possibly she needs to invest in some good cups of tea. And, you know, I am a list lover. I really like making lists and organising myself, and just to-do lists are fun. I enjoy them a lot. But I think maybe Rapunzel, if this is her every day, needs to let herself have a break every now and then, play some video games, just sleep. I have this sense of disappointment that I wasn't able to get all of this done in one day, and that it in fact took me 3 sessions, 3 consecutive days to do. I did not expect that at all. I'm fine with the fact I had a couple disasters, because that's just life, that's normal. And I had fun with my disasters, other than that skirt waistband. That was really just frustrating. But like the paper mache, it's funny. I don't mind. But I do kind of wish I had been able to do it all in one day, and I just have this feeling that I'm going to try it tomorrow and be like, okay, bam, get it all in one day. So I think maybe in a few months I might come back fresh and try it again. So would I do this again? Definitely. Did I like it? Not all of it, but I did have a really fun time. And just, there were so many elements of this that I really did enjoy. And also, you got to see 3 of my outfits. So that's all from me. I am slightly daunted by the task of editing this, because if this is 12 hours and 40 minutes of footage, which it's not because I did not film every little thing, so let's say 11 hours, that's a lot of editing to do. But I mean, if you're seeing this, I got there. I'm imagining the voiceover I'm about to put in.
Don't worry, Past Romy, it was not as intense as you thought.
That is all from me. That's all from Castor. Have a magical day. Take care. And I will see you again very soon.